Okay, welcome to the Lobo Den podcast. I am recording from my phone, so this intro is going to sound a little bit shitty, but we got Ronnie Ray again. You know, super funny comedian. We talk about car accidents, cop stories, maybe having sex with a cop, what happened with the homeless woman, getting to the sex toy from the Joey V episode and really find out what it is. So follow Ronnie Ray, and remember, Mezcal Monday, first Monday of the month. This Monday is going to be 6/7, headlined by Joey Villagomez. Follow the Patreon. If you want to do a podcast, hit up James Webb. Okay, Lobo Den. Okay, welcome to the Lobo Den podcast. I'm your host. Share my ideas. To my right is James Webb from the People of Comedy Studio on this big ass wide screen
you love
thing.
It so much
that I don't really look at porn that much anymore. But if I did, I would probably. I don't know.
Can't watch porn in here. This is a workspace.
That's a workspace. But in front of me we have Ronnie Ray, second time on the Lobo Den podcast.
All right. Am I the first repeat? No. Oh fuck! I thought I was like, they run out. I'm the first repeat. You know, I was highly requested in the street, so I come oblige these motherfuckers.
Look, I'll be honest with you. Like, let's say like either I have nobody booked. Or there's a compliment coming. There's a compliment.
Okay, it better be some shit. I'm leaving. Y'all already left me outside 25 minutes.
Because of Joey. Joey was over there. I thought they opened the door for you. Joey was in crutches. And he was like, hey, we're going to do this and stuff.
All right, go ahead with the compliment.
The case of compliment. The compliment is like, if I need or somebody, because if you notice, I've hit you a few times kind of last minute, right?
Right.
The day after. So when I have something last minute, I need something. There's a few people I go to because I know like I don't have to put any work in, right? I don't have to start. I could like sit back and they're good on the mic. So
okay, cool.
I wouldn't it hit somebody up where it's like, there's some people that I would like, okay, I want to have on, but I got to maybe see how I'm going to come at him in case they like don't perform, because there's certain comedians where they're good on stage but on the mic
that go-to dude like yeah. Such as do 8 like if you're doing the Chicago. Can you rock 8 man real quick?
Yeah, you go to
I owe you, brother. Yeah,
because I know I don't have to
I owe you, man, don't worry about it. Everybody, I can't get no money. No, I owe you. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
So that's why. And then but then I booked you up, and I still booked you forward. Like there's somebody else I hit up, right? What I know they could probably do good, but then they're like, all right, just let me know ahead of time. And then I was like, all right, but I didn't give them the future date. You got the future date.
Right,
they did.
Right.
You know,
no, I had.
They're still on the last minute list.
Okay, you hit me on in February.
Yeah.
First time I just had a fucking wreck. My car had fucking totaled out and shit.
You?
Yeah, I'm sitting.
You were the driver?
No, I was in my car trying to go on the off ramp on the 57 of 99th Street. Beware of this bullshit here. I'm trying to get off, and it's always probably every 30 minutes.
I hit my clock.
Every 30 minutes, the shit is like a parking lot to get off this ramp. So I'm waiting for the shit. I know this shit for all my life. So I'm sitting there just waiting. And all of a sudden, someone told me, look, Spider says, like, look through the mirror. Fucking car flying on 2 wheels towards my ass. And all of a sudden, like, fucking reflexes made me turn. And then, bam, hit my shit. And I hit the wall because I turned the wheel.
They have it. You okay? Are you fine physically?
I hope so, yeah.
Say no. Fucking
No, I already got my shit. The case is in. I'm just waiting for checks. I'm waiting for checks right now.
So it wasn't a Mexican that hit you, I'm assuming, because they had insurance.
Matter of fact,
like.
It was
with insurance.
Mexican. Huh?
With insurance?
He better, because it was 5 people hurting that shit. It was 5 fucking people in that shit.
You and the 5 Mexicans.
No, it was some truck down. I thought I was fucking dead, dude, because I didn't know my car had the airbags on the window. I'm like, shit. And it's like, it's white in here. Is this it? Is this it? And all of a sudden, somebody knocking on the window, making on the window. You okay, bro? Stay right there. Stay right there. Some big ass black truck driver dude. So it wasn't all Mexican. He was a black dude. I know that. And he probably caused the shit.
You've been in a lot of accidents or no?
This is
I have.
All of them I'm sober though. You know what I'm saying? I be drunk than a motherfucker and wake up in front of the house with the car running. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck I get to the crib? No gas in the bitch, nothing.
I don't think I've ever been in an accident when I've been. Well, yes, I have. So one time, but that one, I totaled my shit, and I'll show you a picture. My head hit the windshield and made this dent, like into the windshield.
Wow.
So yeah, I remember that one, and I was
the Backpage. I was trying to go on Backpage.
See the fuck that is.
Bam!
The fuck. Now it's
You know
called
what
Bed Page now.
you
See,
know
they
what
done changed
Backpage
the
is?
name. Yes, they changed it to Bed Page now.
So
Bed Page. You want to find some Snapchat chicks? God damn it, you go to Bed Page.
bedpage.com. So if you want to find independent contractors, females who would help you out with
with your sexual relation quarrels.
sexual relation advice for a small donation, you know, I don't think you have to give them a W-9. Is that the 1099?
I think that shit is.
Is it
Come
1099?
in, take a COVID test, and lay down. Like, what the fuck?
You taken COVID test before?
I took a COVID test. I got the
Up the
vaccine.
nose?
I got the vaccine and all that shit.
Which one, Johnson Johnson?
No, I ain't get no. I'm like,
Did you
woo,
get
glad it wasn't
Johnson?
that shit. I got the Pfizer. I'm like, Pfizer's right on shit. I just took the last shot Friday.
How did it feel?
Fucking arm was hurting. Probably up until I was standing outside the door. I was waiting for y'all that. No, I played the call back. No, probably up until Sunday. I got it Friday for like 2 days. Shit was hurting like a motherfucker.
So, I got car accidents, right? So my girlfriend just got in a car accident. She got rear-ended yesterday by some white lady in Kenosha, right?
Oh shit.
And then, I told her, like, look, we drove to Tennessee, and I was like, hey, I drove some of the car, but I'm just letting you know, I've totaled every car I've ever, I think, owned.
The fuck?
All the main cars have been last year, my Honda Fit, my little whatever, June, I think 25th, 24th, totaled it on the way up here. I was on the way to record with Eric. You know Eric Pennell?
No,
Okay.
I'm sorry, Eric, if you watching. Like, I thought we were cool. I'm sorry. I had to see his face.
There's a lot of people out here.
I've been doing comedy a long time, so excuse me. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up, homie? Yeah, I don't be knowing their name all the time.
People used to call you the King Open Mics, right?
The King
That
Open
pissed you
Mics,
off,
goddamn it. I try to learn the impression, like, yeah, I got it. Nah, I don't like this shit. Fuck that.
Or like when people would ask about, or people talk about you, I was like, oh, that guy's such a hard worker. He's such a hustler. I was like, what about funny? Fuck.
He did that 100 shows, and I remember you did the 100 shows in 100 days. I still get that shit. That's fucking crazy. I remember you were here. I was at show 73. I'm like, fuck. Yeah. King of the open mics. Take it, dog. Fuck it.
Remember the whip? Did Tony ever get his money, insurance money?
I don't know what Tony did. He had like
You still talk to
GoFundMe.
Tony?
Tony's my friend. Yeah, he got another
He
baby
got
on the
another
way.
kid, right?
He
Is
has
he
30
Puerto
on baby
Rican?
number 3. Baby number 3. His wife is Mexican.
Oh, but he's Italian?
Italian, yeah.
People don't. So the Whip Theater used to be in Edison Park, Cop Town, basically, right?
Oh yeah, I could talk shit about that place. Man,
Why?
man fucking they hated my ass on the low. Tony's just my friend, so he had to tell me like, man, we had to take your poster down. What the fuck you mean? Like, why the poster ain't up for mine? We had to take it down because they kept putting black tape over your shit. And I'm like, black tape over my face? What kind of shit is this? Like, is this a Spike Lee movie and shit? Yeah. There's more, but I ain't gonna tell you.
But no, I remember after the Whip, I did a show after the close. The Whip Theater was in Edison Park, right in that main strip, and
Right next to it?
Yeah,
The
or right
Mezcal?
on the strip or whatever. But the one there's 2 bars down. I did a show there maybe I forgot when, or to the right. It's on that strip. Somebody started doing a mic there. I did a show, and I remember I did all my drug jokes, and I gave my stickers out to everybody. And I looked at some of how they were wearing. You know, like an off-duty cop, like they dress a little bit different. They're not
Right.
sloppy. It's a little more clean cut.
Right.
Like this is tucked in. I was like, oh, like this dude, man, who was it? What's the meme I saw on the internet? Like if on the internet. If what is it? If somebody names the Gatorades by name instead of the color, like the red, blue, that's a cop, right? That's the.
Oh,
it
damn.
looked like that one of those dudes. That's the meme I saw. So, and then I remember I was like, man, I just gave up. But do you like the police?
Hey man, let me tell you something about your show, man. Your segues are ridiculous. Accidents, yeah. My girl just got hit yesterday. Like, how the fuck you get?
Yeah, she got
I
weird
dig
about
it. I
that
dig
lady.
it, dog. Okay, do I like the police? Not all cops are bad.
No, I don't
just
have a
like
problem.
that.
I don't have a problem with the police. Right?
I'm
I've
a
been
black
arrested.
man from Chicago. I done lived in L.A. I done experienced both good and bad.
You know
in
what I
L.A.
mean?
especially, yeah.
Like
The good story. You want to know the good story?
What's a good story?
The good story.
I mean, fuck the cop. Okay,
Huh?
tell me yours.
No, the good story. The good cop story.
2 cops.
I fucked around and I lived in L.A. The year was like 2005. 2004. I try to put the year and make sure you're there. Right down Sunset Strip. You been to L.A. before?
Yes.
Yes. So Sunset Strip, Saturday night, fucking crowded as hell.
Hell yeah.
I'm drunk as fuck. Coming from Dublin's or Miyagi's, you live across the street from each other. So I was doing this shit. So me and the homie went. I'm walking back to the car. We parked 2 miles away because we ain't had nowhere to park down. We ain't want to pay no $25 for parking. So we
I've
walked.
done that.
So we walked to the car. And as I'm walking, getting close to the car, drunk, my homeboy like, yo, I'm about to holler at this chick. Okay, bet. So he go holler at the chick. And I walk back to the car, but I'm drunk. So I get in the car, I'm like, I'm going to come back and get you. Stand by the Rite Aid, and I'll be right here. You know that's L.A. with Rite Aid and shit. You're going by the Rite Aid, I'll be back to get you. So I'm riding through the traffic to go get this motherfucker, right? I get caught at the light. I fall asleep at the light. And I said, there, and I pull out, shut the fuck up, and I start riding, and then the fucking lights come on, fucking cops behind me and shit, and I was like, oh shit, man. I was so fucking drunk, and he's like, he get out, he go to the car, hey man, you okay here? You drinking? I was like, hell yeah. He started laughing. And I'm like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a comedian. And I had a flyer on the ground because I used to host at the Comedy Store. Yeah. Like, this me right there. It was Leslie Jones, with me and Leslie Jones doing. My name was in small print. Like, that's me. Check the license plate. License the shit. That's me. And I'm like, he's like, where do you live? I live down the street. Hey, look. Okay, man. We're going to follow you home. They followed me home. I put my car in the garage. I went upstairs to my room, laid down. Phone rings. My friend like, hey man, where the fuck you at?
I'm at the Rite Aid.
And I said, oh shit, I'm super loyal to my friend. I'm coming back to get you. I went back and got his ass. So the cops were cool with that.
Are you still cool with that guy?
Yeah, me and him cool.
All right,
yeah.
He's my cop story. So it starts with comedy, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call out any comedians' names, but there's another comedian involved, right? Mm. Okay. All right, so this is all made up. So I had a dream, right? Wink, wink.
These not even real stories, James.
It's not real.
Okay.
Right? So it's not a real story. But if it were, this would happen.
All right.
So and this is me in the dream.
We making up shit.
So I used to run these shows at a place called Legits in Waukegan, right? I remember like somebody DM'd me and they're like, hey, the owner wants to do a show here. And I was like, all right, what's up? So I ran a few shows there, produced a few shows.
Right.
And I remember one time, like maybe the first show I did, I booked this dude. He's out in New York. I forgot his name. I won't say his name because I think in case he had a girl at the time. So there's a comedian I booked, right?
Right.
Skinny dude, probably Mexican. So, and I remember I was there with my friend in this dream. And then you ever notice like, okay, this is what happened. I realized this person was in law enforcement. I was there with my cousin, and then she was there with a friend of hers. Okay. And I was talking to the friend, and the friend said something I asked him about smoking weed. Like, you smoke? At the time, I had a rule, and I would ask people, you smoke weed? You ever smoke weed before? I don't care if you smoke, but if you never smoked at all, have you ever smoked weed?
Yes.
All right. If you never smoked at all, I didn't trust you at the time, right?
Okay.
So that was like a rule. It was like a weird litmus. And I didn't really smoke. I was just, I was like, I didn't try. And I was like, you ever smoke weed? And then she's like, oh, yeah. I mean, I was like, you smoke? No. I was like, you ever smoke? She's like, well, one time. This is her answer. One time in college, but it was crazy, right? And I was like, this bitch lying. And I was like, it was crazy. It was fucking weed, right? And I was like, you're in law enforcement, aren't you, right? That was my first response to that because I could tell right away, like, no, you're a cop.
Right.
And then she was like, oh, no, well, okay, yeah. And then came up, and nothing happened that night. But then I remember the next day I heard a story. One of the comics told me, he's like, oh, yeah, I was talking to that girl, and then I guess she was bummed out about something, or dude, and then I smashed that night. And I was like, you smashed the cop? The comic was like, oh, that's crazy. I didn't believe him. I thought he was like, like that dude in middle school or high school who's bragging about having sex.
It's always that dude.
Like, oh, yeah, that dude. Like, oh, yeah, fuck this chick.
You ain't got no girlfriend. I do got one. She don't live around here.
Yeah,
like, okay. No. You don't know her. She go to church. Her mama go to church with my mom.
Yeah, that's... I kind of did not know if I did that one. So anyways, a few years later, I had another dream, right? Because I'm lying.
You talking about dreams and shit?
Yeah, this is dreams.
Okay,
right?
well, I got something coming.
And what is it? Infection? What's that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? No.
Inception.
Infection.
Infection is what I have my ass. I got ringworm on my ass right now. I'm gonna put some cream on it after. I don't know how, but I got this this new thing I used to have. Actually, Joey was talking about being in Tijuana, right? I have my friend used to go over the border, and now he sent me a bunch of like medicinal ringworm stuff, and I've had it in my house for like a few years because I had ringworm a few years ago, and I couldn't get rid of it, and I finally did, and now I'm glad it's still in my garage because now I'm gonna get rid of this ringworm in my ass. My girlfriend noticed, like, what's on your ass? I was like, oh,
you got ringworm on your ass. Mm-hmm. Is this the dream? It's real life.
No, it's real life.
This reality.
But anyways,
ringworm.
going back to the dream, right?
Okay, back to the dream.
So a few later, I have another dream. And I'm out with my friends. When I'm trying to remember how this happened, I'm out with my friends. And then we're all together hanging out. And then allegedly in this dream, the police officer's there. And then after she DMs me, right? She's like, "What's up? What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh shit." She's like, "You want to come over?" And I was like, oh, damn, this bitch is trying to smash. Or maybe this story was true, right? So then I messaged her. I was like, yeah, and I'm like, I'll be in a little bit. But she waited a little bit and didn't respond. And I don't know if this happened to you. Like, you want to fuck, but then you end up eating or coming, and then you're like, you're done, right?
Eating and coming.
So, like, let's say...
like, you eat the pussy and you just bust one?
I know, like, you go to McDonald's. Or
eating food.
Let's say you were...
You're talking about sex, though. You understand what that I'm fucked up.
Okay, let me explain. Like, let's say I message a girl and I'm horny, I want to fuck, but then she's not messaging me back, and I got to the point I'm at my house, I was like, fuck it, I don't think it's going to happen. I eat, and now I ate. I got my satisfaction. I got it. Either I was going to fuck or I was going to eat or do something.
Okay.
So now I ate, like I pigged out at my house. So she messaged me again. She's like, oh, forget it. Actually, I just went to McDonald's, and I've been there before. She went to McDonald's, and then she was like, I'm done. I don't want, and I get where she was at. I don't know if you've been there. It doesn't sound like you have.
So it's either food or sex. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I've never heard that was an option.
Okay, this is all right.
Have you heard this shit, James? No. Okay, I did one. No. And this is in a dream. So she had an option in the dream. So you're supposed to win the dream, Javon.
I related to her in the dream because that was me. Because that would happen to me. Like I'd be trying to I was drunk. I messaged a girl. I'm trying to smash. The bitch isn't messaging me back. I'm like, fuck it, man. I messaged somebody else and not happening. I gotta make a choice. I need some type of vice. So I'm either fucking or I'm going to McDonald's. Yeah. And then I get out of my system. I have an urge to do something viceful. Okay. All right. So either unprotected sex with a cop or fucking McDonald's, right? Burger, Big Mac. So
Which one is worse?
Huh?
Which one is worse?
Overtime at the McDonald's, but
in McDonald's now they got to buy one get the other for $1 again.
I saw that.
I've been away from McDonald's for a while.
Oh, so
you might have to get some nuggets.
so what happened?
Well, a quarter pounder with cheese.
So a few weeks later, I have another dream. Right?
How many fucking dreams we talking about?
3
right?
total.
Okay. All right. Do they come together? This is like a trilogy.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
like
see.
Infection 3.
Okay. This is on Endgame, right?
Yeah. What is that?
What, Endgame?
That's Avengers or something?
Yeah, I was like, this is the trilogy. What?
I really
no, they actually did 4 of those. Go ahead.
I really watch movies, but actually, I just saw Mortal Kombat. And we'll talk about.
Well, yeah, finish your dream.
Finish your dream. This is the last one. This is the finale right here.
This is the finale dream, right? So in this dream, we're all hanging out again, and then we're all together, and then she was like, and we leave, and I get that message from the officer again. She's like, you want to come over? And I was like, do you have anything to drink? I was like, do you have just bring some beers or booze? Maybe she was an alcoholic. So then, I'm like, I was like, yeah, I got some in my car. I'm on the way, lying, race to my mom's house because I know I left some beers over there. I had 14 Modelos left. Right. So I race there, pick them up, throw in my car, and she's like, are you here yet? I was like, oh yeah, I'm almost there. But she doesn't know I went to my mom's house to pick up booze because everything was closed at the time. It was kind of late, right? So I couldn't pick up booze, and I know I had booze at my mom's house. I'm trying to fuck. Oh,
hey, man, I'm laughing because this is your dream. Yeah. This is your imagination. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Mm-hmm. And you still not getting pussy in your dream.
It's a very realistic dream. Almost like it really happened a few years ago.
Okay, all right.
But anyways,
but
it's still a dream, right?
This is your dream, though.
All right, so then...
I'm fucking everybody in my fucking... Every woman is satisfied in my shit.
My dreams are
Beyonce that left Jay-Z and shit, all kind of... Ronnie Ray is king in his dream.
King Ray.
King Ray. That's what they calling me too. King
I like
Ray.
that. That could be right.
Beyonce right now was about your boys. Shit, Janet Jackson and got thin again and wanted to fuck every day, every other day.
Where the fuck is Jermaine Dupri at now?
Jermaine,
fuck him. So
how the fuck? Never mind. Go ahead, man. That shit pissed me off.
I was just talking about Jermaine yesterday.
I was mad as fuck. Now.
So then,
still.
So then I'm
2 decades later. Go ahead.
Now I'm at the officer's house.
There's still more. It's still more. Okay, go.
So now I'm at the officer's house.
The climax.
Yeah, and and I finally fucked this officer, right?
There you go. Yeah.
But then this chick lost her phone. I don't know where her car was. And in the morning, she was like, "I gotta go to work. I'm late. I can't go like this. I'm still drunk." And I'm like, man, like this is what you do, right? So I gave her advice. This is what you do. You got to message your sergeant, but message him like this. Maybe she wasn't really a liar and good at a liar. Like, I don't lie anymore, but there was a point where I was not manipulative, but like, certain things with life and experience. So I was like, message, always less is more. Don't be like, don't give a bunch of information why you can't make it to work. He's like, and I send your sergeant a message like this. So I started fucking this cop, right? And then I realized, man, like some of these, I saw some wild things outside of the duty stuff. And I was like, man, some of these officers are fucking, like, they're not. Man, they have issues.
Have you fucked a police officer chick in reality before?
So Mortal Kombat, right? You guys...
I'm asking you this. For real?
Uh-huh.
You fucked the police chick. I want to say bitch, but no. police chick in reality?
In reality, yes, I have.
Oh, you have. Okay. Is this the same chick in the dream?
In the dream. In life, it went a little differently, maybe. But
Okay. All right.
I fucked a police officer and I fucked a jail guard before.
Okay. Does titles count? Like uniform chicks?
Yeah, one of them. I think they're.
I had like
now.
2 nurses.
Oh,
not at the same time.
Wait, 2 nurses?
Yeah.
Everybody's fucked a nurse. Everybody's fucked a nurse.
You naming occupations. That's all I remember. I'm a nurse, but actually she's a CNA. Like, you ain't no real nurse, bitch. But you
Isn't
know,
CNA?
your vagina's still wet.
Oh, my God.
Look. Oh, you know what?
I call you on the bus stop. You a nurse with no car. Get the fuck out of here.
I take it back. You fuck nurses. I'm looking back at the girls I used to fuck back in Waukegan. Most of them, they worked at a doctor's office. They weren't nurses. Like 80% of the girls with 1 or 2 kids in Waukegan work at a doctor's. They all have scrubs. They work at a doctor or dentist's office. But man, I don't know if I ever fucked an actual nurse. Like,
oh yeah.
I met a nurse and she told me not to go to an open mic before.
Really?
Yeah, because I got in a car accident. That day I got a concussion.
Fucking psychic.
It was a Friday. 3 days later, I'm DMing.
Psychic nurse.
I'm DMing with his nurse, right? And I'm outside of the 3 Dead Moose mic, Northwood's in Rena Com and David Drake used to host.
3 Moose mic. Okay.
Northwood and it was 3 Dead Moose.
I don't know. I'm not really active in open mic.
You were the king.
I was already the king in LA.
Oh, I like
it. Only showcases in Chicago. No, I play. Yeah.
So I was there, and then I was telling her about how I got in a car accident, how my head, and she's like, "You should really go to the hospital." Like, she's like, "I'm telling you, like, I'm a nurse. You should go and get checked out."
Oh, okay. So she after you went after. I thought you said she told you before. Like, she's a psychic.
No.
Don't go to the open mic.
No, got in a car accident. Got in a car accident Friday. Never went to the hospital. Friday night. Sunday, I'm over here trying to do an open mic, like probably having headaches or something, and messaging this girl I met on Plenty of Fish. And
Plenty of Fish, that's what the nurses are.
Fat nurses.
They need to put that shit at the bottom.
Yeah.
Plenty of Fish, where the nurses are.
So, I don't know, I just hurt myself. So
thinking about the nurse?
But I think but I never slept with a nurse. Just police officer, prison guard.
You know what, man? I don't care where they work. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me for money. That's all I worry about.
Like that Patrice bit. Like, he'd sleep with a homeless chick. Like, I
got a joke like that.
What's the premise of the joke? You don't have to tell your joke. I'll tell you my story with a homeless chick. Kind of what happened.
Premise of the joke. Man, how the fuck I started? You gotta hit the whole bit.
So basically, what happened?
I'm gonna do bullshit. I do injustice to the whole thing. You gotta come see the show. It's gonna be on the next album, people. Nation of the Hecklers to hold me back.
All right. So what happened with me was I used to be.
Got the title already.
I used to be a drunk, right? I used to be a bad drinker.
You used to be. Mm-hmm. Not a drink now.
No, I like occasionally drink. I haven't drank. I don't think I had a martini yesterday, actually. Have you guys ever had a martini?
Yes, sir.
All right, I never had
every day. No, every day.
Because my girl always gets.
I do that shit every time I'm at a comedy show. I say, anybody fuck the fat woman every day, just to give him some free. Okay, good. Somebody on my side. Go ahead.
I do like fat bitches.
I had some coffee. I drank some coffee earlier. I'm a little more.
I don't have any fucking caffeine, man. I forgot my.
I'm fucking amped like a motherfucker right now. Like, it's crazy. This shit does more to me than alcohol sometimes.
I've limited my caffeine intake because I had a panic attack a few months ago and I lost my boner, so I was like,
oh yeah,
I had way too, and I was like, it fucked my head ever since. So now I have
I ain't drinking no more coffee then. That shit
no, but I had like insane amounts. I might as well have been geeked on coke to that amount because I had so much caffeine, and then it hit me, and I was like, I'm scared of the world. I was like, I can't.
I used to rock. I told you I used to do shows in 04.
Like, see your pussy.
Do shows when I first started comedy, and I used to work all day, and then the show would be like 10 o'clock at night. So I go get a Red Bull and a coffee, a Frappuccino, and I would be so fucking amped. And it's like, yo, I didn't know I can even say most of that shit. So it was like, yo, I wasn't drinking alcohol though. But like, it's something else, and that's what the fuck it was. And actually, when I did Zany's last week, I drank the coffee because I was tired, and then I didn't know they had free Red Bull in the green room. So I drank that too, and I'm like, oh, this shit feel like back in the day. I'm like dancing across the stage and shit. It was shit. I might be hooked, man. call that nurse chick, Plenty of Fish.
I can't drink. I don't know. Do you got certain drinks you can't drink anymore? Like mine is Red Bull because it tastes like Smirnoff vodka to me, the red bottle.
So much alcohol, I can't drink. I don't drink dark liquor at all.
Okay, I like dark liquor. I'll tell you why, and then I'll get back to the homeless lady.
Oh yeah, homeless lady. That's what it does.
But the dark liquor. So okay, we'll go martini, dark liquor, homeless lady. So yesterday I was look. So my girl didn't go to school for 2 weeks. Like didn't do it. She was doing online. She just didn't do her work for 2 weeks. So she caught up on everything in the last week. So And now she's done with the semester. So then we went out. We haven't gone out in a while. We've been trying to save money. So we went out. She was having some martinis. And I always get whiskey, right?
Right.
I get black label. But I want something different. So I got an original martini, which is with gin. Because the original martini is with gin.
Gin, yes.
Not with vodka. So
That's
I
the
got
drink
Bombay.
right there.
So I got Bombay. But the problem with drinks like that is it's clear. And I use dark liquors to regulate how much I drink. So I make a mixed drink and I watch how brown it is. And then I regulate how quickly I'm going to drink it. If I'm going to chug it, like if I have a girl over and she's not that attractive, I'll drink it a little bit quicker.
There you go.
Things like that. This is true.
Yeah.
And then, not anymore, before when I was single.
No, you cake boss now. No, I said you got a profile picture with his lady. I'm like, what the fuck is? Oh, that's Devon. Yeah, with his lady. Like, yeah, come on, baby. Was it your suggestion or hers?
I don't remember. Oh, she might have put up a picture of me and her first. So it's like I felt like if I didn't, like I think she might have put up a picture of us together. And if I don't, it's like I feel like
I got into a huge argument with that shit when like Facebook back to no, not Facebook, MySpace was out.
Oh, I love
She's like you I need validation. We were in the fucking taco parking lot yelling at each other.
Friend? She wasn't your top friend or how?
She was my top friend, but I was working on Playboy and shit, and I'm like I'm new to this shit, so my top 8 was all fly chicks. Mm-hmm. But I need validation. They need to know me and you are together. Like,
in a relationship on MySpace.
I'm
right?
like, man, I ain't letting nobody. Then she gonna put the shit on there. And when I got on Facebook, she like girlfriend thing. It popped up. I'm like, so I ain't had nothing to do with that. She did that shit. So this is why we're not together right now.
So
how do I? No, go ahead.
See, in a previous relationship, I was all hidden about.
No, sorry. Yeah,
stuff.
go ahead.
No, we'll get brown liquor. Martini.
Back to liquor.
We'll go to martini, and then the homeless lady. But before that, in a previous relationship, I used to lie and I used to be like, "Oh no, don't put pictures of me because I'm a private person." And I had all these excuses, right? But it was bullshit because I still wanted to holler at the girls. So
is that why? That's the only reason why.
I kind of am a private person at the time, and I didn't want people. But the majority of the reason, which was it? But the real reason for me is like I want to fuck hoes. I was a scumbag. I was an alcoholic scumbag. I was a drunk ass scumbag.
Dude, I am King Cake Boss. I am Johnny Boyfriend when I'm with a woman, but fuck that. I just don't like people in my business. I don't like y'all together. That's your lady. How y'all doing? When you gonna marry her, man? Leave me the fuck alone.
You ain't proud of me?
Yeah, you're right. Get the fuck out of here.
You ashamed of me?
No, not ashamed of you. No,
I'm talking about your hypothetical
fuck
girl.
That. And then my boy like, you caking up, you punk ass motherfucker. Like, man, look, I'm in love, dog. Leave me alone. But I don't need everybody to know that shit.
Like, I don't care. Like, I'm on phone with my friends. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I was on phone with my friends today, and they're like, they thought it was a conference call. They thought I got disconnected. I was like, look, I said I'm out. My girl FaceTime me. I'm going to pick up right away. I'm not going to fucking not pick up. I don't play those games. You know what I mean? This is my girlfriend. It's not going to be like,
pick up your girl.
I'm not going to pick up and then be mysterious. And that.
Right.
Because when we first got together, my friend was like, here's what you do, right? The first week we're going to hang out, or the third week. No, the second week I was with some white chick. But she knows. But anyways, the third week, I was single. We were on our first date. Anyways, but the third week, my friend's like, this is what you do. It was Christmas Eve. So what you do is you're going to ghost her, right? Hit her up. We were supposed to hang out on Wednesday. And she's like, ghost her, wait for her to hit you up on Saturday. And I was like, you know what? You got like 8 kids. So let me not do this. So I went by my own advice. And then we got to, because she told me, like, if you would have done that shit, like it would have been over. It wasn't gonna be like, oh, you're gonna ghost me. Oh my God, he's not hitting me up. I need to hit him up. And it was like, nah. It was like, oh shit, fuck you.
Right.
So the homeless lady, right?
Go back to that. Yeah, go to that. I was gonna segue with that, but go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
You have shit. You have a list of shit to talk about already.
No, that was
the homeless lady.
Got to that.
We did dark liquor already, right? Dark liquor is over. Your girl, and now the homeless lady.
The homeless lady's there. She's in that. We'll put her in the back burner.
Go ahead, fuck with the homeless lady. Fuck it. What happened with her?
We'll get with her.
Okay. No. The joke on the homeless lady is I'm like shit. I had some shit with asking women what they did a homeless man. Like I did a homeless woman. Fuck that shit. Let me be walking down the street and see a chick laying on the ground, tight body and titty out. And I sit there contemplating for a minute, like, get your ass up, about to change your life. You know what I'm saying? And then I take her, dress her up and shit, take her to parties, won't even be ashamed of this shit. Like, I found her laying on the ground, right? That's my girl right here, named Tammy Titty and shit. So, yeah, so that's my joke.
Doctor, what's his name, was just talking about it. Or Reverend Uzman, what's his name? He was on Charlemagne, right? He was talking about interracial marriages, how he's against interracial marriages.
Reverend Uzman. What the fuck is his last name?
Reverend, he was just on Charlemagne.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, he was snapping off. Biden's is a bitch. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? He helped the Chinese people. He helped the transsexuals. I'm like, God damn, he's going off.
So, but one thing is one of the things Dr. Umar. Okay, one of the things
Omar Johnson. Yeah.
One of the things he talked about was he was saying,
You're watching?
women, you watching. I love the beef for Charlamagne and what's his name?
Morning, everybody. This is DJ Envy. That's the only time he talk.
Oh, DJ Envy.
Envy, yeah.
Twice the wealth of black.
Oh, this is the older
So the
one.
question
No, this isn't the
becomes,
current one.
Why?
Doesn't he talk about the same shit
That's
every
2007.
single time he's
This
on
is
there?
his
though?
thing.
He's like,
man.
it's a white bunny. I forget. But anyways,
Hey,
that's
man.
one of the
Hey,
things.
we need one of those guys. Leave him out.
Shut up.
We need a leader. You know what I'm saying? Black people, we need somebody. Sharpton getting skinny. We can't fuck with Sharpton.
No.
Jesse out there molesting women and shit. Fuck, we need motherfucking
You got
Johnson.
Candace Owens. Anyways, but look. Fucking, ooh.
Jesse, stop fucking them hoes, Jesse.
So,
That was funny when
So
Martin
look.
said that shit.
So, this is the point he made. He said women always marry up,
Yes.
and men usually marry down. Like you say, you're gonna save that homeless lady, right? You're gonna.
Hey, man, I'm just nice.
Uh-huh.
I'm just a nice person. Like, what the fuck you need help?
Well-
You got a tight body. I could benefit from this shit.
What it means more is like as dudes, I like I've never asked. I don't think I've asked. Maybe to be nice, but asked about what a woman does in her career, and it's like, do I like you? Are you attractive? I think maybe in the back of my head, I think you'll be a good mom. Do you cook? And it's like I don't ask. So what do you do for a living? Like I think women are more concerned with a man does her living because I like.
Honestly, I didn't.
How about that pussy?
I didn't care before. You know what I'm saying? I'd be blacked out like, right. I say the right shit to let them talk. Like, yeah, really? Fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm that guy. But now I'm like older, like, so, you know, we've been fucking for like 20 years on and off. What do y'all, I asked this girl this shit for real. And she sees it, she might be mad, but fuck it. She like, I'm like, what do you always want to be? She's like, you know what? I just thought I'd always be taken care of by now. I wanted the 3 kids. I got 3 kids. I ain't see no husband in that shit. So, yeah, pretty much I have no ambition. She said that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck am I fucking these past 20 years and shit? Like, god damn. So, some women just want to be around, or some women just like fucking. So,
Do you want kids?
I used to.
Mm-hmm.
No. I wouldn't mind shorty now, but goddamn, I'm almost 50, man.
Mm-hmm.
My wife had to be like half my age to be able to deal with. So somebody got to chase their ass around. I'm not doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I'm older too. I tried to run the other day. It was cold, right? It was a few weeks ago, and there was these kids. I went with a photo shoot with my girlfriend. There was these little brother was there, right? And I was like, they started running, and they're halfway down the pier, and I was like, hold on, I'm about to catch up to you, right? I'm about to catch up to them. Bam! Pull my hamstring, so I was out for like a few weeks because it was 50 degrees and I didn't stretch or do anything because
All the due diligence.
Did
None of that shit.
none of it. Like
No, hold on. Let me not shit on why before you go back to the homeless lady. I wouldn't mind kids though. I'll say that. I gotta find a woman to have it though.
Eric Pinal-
you know what? I always wanted to do it the right way. I never just wanted to randomly have kids. And on the way here, I had a phone call when my homegirl was talking.
the white way. Did you say the white way?
The right way. The right way. The way they tell you getting married and shit. I thought I wanted to be that. But me and my girl were talking. I'm like, yeah, did you get her pregnant? I'm like, yeah, I had like 3 girls pregnant and shit, but they just never had them. And then I remember one girl, 3.5. This one girl called me like, she said, I'm pregnant and it's not yours. And hung up the phone. I'm like, I went, you know how the fucking roller coaster of emotions. You're like, oh, I have a baby. I don't? What the fuck? Like, so you been fucking another dude while...
That's about because at first,
I'm like,
if you break it down, it's like I'm pregnant. You're like, fuck, I got this bitch pregnant. Like, no, right?
Yeah.
And then it's not yours, and you're relieved. And then it's like Then it's like.
But no, I had to think like we were fucking all the time. So I'm like, when did you have the time? First of all, the fucking other dude. While I was fucking. You know what I'm saying? So excuse me for saying fuck so many times, but that's the truth. I'm like, so what? What the fuck happened? Like, then I ran into her like 5 years later. She had 2 kids in Jewel.
She had him at Jewel?
They walk around in Jewel.
Oh,
I'm
I thought she gave birth.
My water broke by the produce.
That's what because it sounded like she had 2 kids at Jewel.
No, she had they were born and grown up and running around. And she walked over to me. I like, that's her ass. And I was like, so what's up with you? And then this is my kids and shit. And then broke up with the guy. Me and her started messing around again. And then I moved to California.
So you were talking about that on and off, right? Where you didn't even know really much about her, right? So before I got with my girl, the 20-year on and off, you didn't know much
Oh,
about her.
I knew about, but we had
didn't know.
our situation wasn't that shit. Like, who cares? You know what I mean? We were just dumb. Our chemistry was that. That's definitely sexual tension all the time. So, who cares what your favorite color is and shit?
So
I miss your birthday. So what? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't. Oh, I do know this because of social media. Now you know people's names. But before I got with my girl, there was a girl that I would sleep with, and then finally I was like, I got a new car, and I was like, hey, you want to go on the ride in the car? This is after we had sex. I was like, you want to get? I was hungry. I was like, you want to come with me? I wanted to show off the car, right?
Right.
So I was like, you want to get food? So we went to McDonald's, right? It was like, you want anything? No, because I think, oh, you know what? The spicy nuggets might have been out. I don't know. And I was like,
Wendy's?
No, the McDonald's ones.
McDonald's has spicy nuggets?
Every once in a while. They came out a few months ago. I had them like 5 days in a row. They're
I
good.
missed out on it. I don't eat that shit.
They'll come out. They were out a few weeks ago. They'll be back.
Okay, yeah, like the McRib.
But they're good. They're good.
Okay.
They're legit good. And they have the spicy sauce. But sometimes they don't have the fucking spicy sauce.
Okay.
Fucking.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm one of the dudes that get really pissed off with food. Like, I just snapped at these.
Yeah, you just stop talking about women right now. You fucking spicy sauce, though.
So, but I asked, and I was like, and I was sitting there, right? And I'm getting my spicy sauce nuggets, and I look over to this lady in my car, and I was like, I think this is the most I've ever talked to you in my life, like ever. You know, we've been having sex for like a few years, but besides that, I don't know anything about it. Like a year or two, and I asked her like, because she was like, I was like, come over. She's like, I'm at work. I was like, where do you work? Oh. Because I'm just trying to find a way to get her here. So I'm trying to get more information. Now, it's not like I care where she works. But I'd be like, oh, at the hospital, right? And I was like, she was like, oh,
nurse. Segue.
She was COVID. I don't think she was like, oh, I can't COVID, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I just got tested. Come over, bitch. So I was like, I'm COVID free. STDs, I don't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I actually wrote down for most of the girls I can remember, their names that I hollered at and dated and did shit with.
Was there a reason you did that? Where you just said,
oh no, I write shit. So it's like, okay, I want to come from. I met her like, okay, when I met her, where we going to date, when we first kids, when we first had sex, why we broke up. And I just had it there just in case if I'm writing some shit about some relationship thing, I can go to such and such. Yeah, boom, me and Lisa, bam, like that. So use that story as a blueprint so many ways. Exaggerated though, because we exaggerate the truth in comedy. So
like,
and it's real life shit. So like, yeah. So some of them jokes some of those stories are just comedy without me exaggerating. So
I'm gonna tell you a dream I had, right?
Another one? No, man, we ain't doing the dream shit, man. No. Next time I come back, just do another.
So this is a very realistic dream, almost like it really happened, right? It was a few years ago.
All right.
And in this dream, I was at Summerfest. Right?
Ain't no cops in this shit, is it?
Huh?
No cops in this one?
No, there was no cops.
No cops you want to fuck in this?
No.
Okay, bet.
I was so hot when I fucked that cop. Oh, no, I wasn't. All right. That cop used to live by my friend's house. And I remember one time I drove over there and I put the heat on. I challenged myself. I know Ray Romano does his dumb little bets with himself because he's OCD. I don't know why I did it. But it was hot as fuck. And I had the window up. And I was like, man, it's really hot. And I was like, let me put the window down. And part of me was like, come on, don't be a bitch. So then stupid. I was younger. And so then I was like, you know what? I'm not putting the windows up or down. And I'm not turning the AC. So I cracked them up and I blasted the heat on. And I was like, I'm not taking this off until I get to my friend's house. It's very stupid, really. I should have died. But anyways, on this dream, I'm in Summerfest, right? I'm in Summerfest. I'm probably with a girl, get blasted, embarrass myself drunk. Like on the way back, there's shuttles to some summer bass. You park a little bit short, Milwaukee, right? So
Milwaukee?
You park like 10 minutes, 15 minutes short of Milwaukee, and these
family
things, and they take you. You go to all these bands, Summerfest.
I did not know they had anything like that.
Every summer I was watching Blue Oyster Cult because I disappeared.
Blue Oyster what?
Blue Oyster Cult.
Oh, okay.
Don't fear
Blue
the
Oyster
Reaper.
bar. About,
No.
Fucking police academy and shit.
So
It's just me. There's no police
Michael
academy.
Winslow, yeah.
I'm that motherfucking
Michael
old nigga.
Winslow.
That shit. I'm like, they got a fucking festival?
Oh,
Okay. No, go ahead. They do have those, man. We was watching part 3 the other day. It was funny shit. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue your dream.
so
Milwaukee.
In this dream, right? Michael Winslow's over there doing voices. No.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think anybody.
They love Dr.
People probably
Fuck
don't
to
even know
speak.
what Police Academy is.
Well, hey, man. Middle America know who the fuck Michael Winslow is.
All right.
He's still selling out fucking comedy shows. So. Him and Jimmy Walker are together. You see the shit?
No, no.
They have a comedy special. Look it up. If you got Fire Stick or whatever, it's
I
on
like
there.
Michael.
Jimmy Walker's is an asshole.
I've heard. He's like,
I didn't want to say that because I might run into him.
He's like, don't say dynamite, right? He's like,
yeah. No, I met him at the Whip,
Oh.
and he had some like crazy fucking stories and shit. Like
what? Like what?
he just was saying random shit. Like, he's worked the improv. What's my man? Buddy. What's the guy who owns it?
Bud Freeman.
Bud Freeman. Yeah, he used to put me on, and then the cook used to go up, and the cook used to go up, and she used to have him play the piano, and the cook was Barry Manilow, and then what's the name was the what's the name? God damn it! Damn. Beaches.
Oh,
Bette Midler. Bette Midler was the waitress, and she used to get up late at night and fucking perform.
Holy shit! Jimmy J.J. Walker, Michael Winslow.
Yeah.
We are still here. What a great title.
Who closes the show though? Who closes? Who do you think closes?
Winslow.
Of course.
Of course, he's the actual comedian.
Yeah, Jimmy Walker. Yeah, fuck that. Anyway, but yeah, he was telling these fucking outrageous stories. I'm like, God,
I gotta watch Jimmy Walker stand up now for like a little bit. It's just talking, right? You can't.
No, he has his jokes.
You
see the Comedy Store? You see the Comedy Store? What's the name?
Oh, I only got 2 stars.
You see the Comedy Store documentary?
I have not.
You
yet.
gotta watch that shit.
I want to watch.
Because he was the first star of the Comedy Store.
What is it on?
It's on Showtime.
Oh.
Yeah. You can get it for a week for free, dog, and cut that shit off.
I think I already used that email.
Oh, fuck, man. Watching Shameless and shit. Yeah.
So.
Go ahead, continue. Your dream.
I'm at Summerfest, right? Embarrassing myself in front of this girl. So now the girl, we get on the shuttle back. She sits across the shuttle away from me because I walk in. Before the Bluetooth was really popular, there was a little speaker that looked like, we called it a burger, right? And I had to connect it to my phone, and the cable I'd used as a necklace. So it was hanging. So my phone was over here, and right here's a speaker, and I walk into the shuttle bus drunk, blasting Rick Ross, right?
Yeah.
So at this point,
every day I'm hustling.
We get in. Yeah, she goes away from me.
She ain't like Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm. She didn't like her guy she was talking to was blasting his music in front of everybody, and it was wasted, right? She felt embarrassed.
Okay.
And I get it, right? I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I had the speaker around me. So then I get dropped off to my car. And remember the thing I said earlier about the food or the sex? I used to have this thing.
Oh, we had to remember shit from before.
It's a thing I have where it's like...
I didn't know it was that kind of dream. We already finished the fucking trilogy.
Yeah.
So this is some new shit.
Yeah, this is new shit.
From that shit.
I don't think I do anything illegal here, right? So maybe it's not a dream. Maybe it really happened.
Okay,
Allegedly.
go ahead.
Right. So anyways, so now...
Oh, you saying that... Okay, I got it now. Finally got it.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm stupid sometimes.
No, that was a dream.
Okay, I'm stupid sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
So
that's great. Okay, cool. Go ahead. Continue.
Fault.
Now I'm into it, but I'm more into it now.
Oh.
I'm really invested. Go ahead. Tell me the story. Let me record this shit.
So they put me on live. Like Mo Good was over here live the whole episode. Was giving shout outs the whole fucking episode. So anyways, so now I get dropped off at my car because I parked at her work, and her work is like, Vernon Hills or something. I'm driving to Waukegan, and now this is the thing, man. This is how I explain it. You know that toy? There's a toy and it has water in it, and it almost looks like not a pocket pussy, but you push it and the water goes somewhere, right? You can't like. You know what I'm talking about, James? It's filled with water, maybe little crystals in it. It's like it's like this big, and you push it, and there's water.
Is it like fucking pink and shit with the chicks?
Different colors. No. It could be. It's clear sometimes.
Not the little thing that blow up the masturbation little thingy for the girls and shit. No. Okay,
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what you're talking about.
You want to look at Chatterbait? Every chick on Chatterbait.
Oh my
what is he talking about? Can I see the sex toy he's talking about? Because I just bought like 5.
You don't know what Chatterbait is? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, I know what Chatterbait is. I'm not on there, but I know what it is. Giovanni, you're talking about that little wiggly toy, right? That plastic thing full of water and shit.
Yeah, you're full of water. So the reason I'm bringing that up is that if you squeeze it right, where the fuck is this sex toy I bought? Is it by pictures or links?
Just send me.
That shit gonna be in your memories.
And
sex toys.
Let me see.
He go in the store? Say, where's that pink thing Ronnie Ray was talking about on my podcast?
I never hit airplane mode. Can you send me the rocket sex toy, please? Thank you. I want to put it on the podcast.
Rocket sex toy.
So then, oh shit.
It's cool to be on live on there. It's cool to be on live here.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
never done live before.
You're on
I
live?
haven't done live in like a year and a half. So I just clicked it on live because I saw you. You influenced this shit. So
no, I was just messaging my girl to send me the link of because I'm
sex
trying
toys.
I bought this.
You bought
this
a sex
pocket
toy.
pussy. Yeah,
You bought a pocket pussy for you.
But it looks. We bought it. She wants to watch me and maybe do stuff with me while I fuck it. But anyways,
this is why you ain't leaving that motherfucker.
So, anyways, I get dropped off in my car, and the toy. The fucking metaphor with the toy is. Let me try to see. Like, all right, like you squeeze it, it goes somewhere, right? So basically, the metaphor is like there was something in me where I had to do something viceful. So it was either I was gonna get. So when I left this girl, I wasn't gonna go fuck this girl anymore. And it's like, man, I either got to eat something bad or there's something in me I used to have in me where it's like, I got to do something vital. Maybe it was the addict or whatever in me. So, piece
yeah, no pizza. I don't do these often. What's up, y'all?
All right. So then, sounds like I still had this itch, right? So then I'm driving to Waukegan. I drive to a hotel. And I'm like, I want food. I started with food, and I remember it was food, right? So I go to this hotel.
It's food or sex.
And I'm like, man, let me try to get free food. There's food. They have cookies. So I go in there.
Right.
But the next door, the access to the food place is a lock without the key. So I'm walking around the hotel, and so I leave the hotel, right? I leave the fucking hotel. I was like, that's not going to work, right? So now I go to this bar or something by a CVS. There's a bar called Club 18. It's a liquor store, but it stays open late because it's connected to a bar. It's one of those places, so they can still serve liquor late. So I think I go there, and I go in the bar, nothing's going on, and I was like, man. And I see this allegedly, that's the dream I had. So I see this lady walking. now I jump out of reality and I go into dream mode. So now I see this kind of not homeless, but she's not homeless
We
necessarily.
back to the homeless chicks now.
She's not necessarily homeless.
Is this the first homeless story or is the second one?
Let me see. Sent the
I don't know. Do we have a theme? It's like 40 minutes in. Is it a theme to this podcast?
No.
Okay. I just want to know. I thought we were going to start off with car accidents.
Yeah.
Okay, then we led over to that, and then me having girl pregnant and shit, and having a baby and Jewel. We had that shit going on, and now your dreams trilogies. Okay.
So then, so now there's the homeless chick.
Right.
So she's not necessarily homeless, but she maybe left this bar. But like either way, she might have a home, but it's not nice. She doesn't older white lady, right?
Right.
So I'm like, she's by the parking lot in CVS. I was like, all right, maybe I pull up to her. I was like, what's up? Like, come on. I don't know if I say what's up. I don't know. She gets in the car, right? And I'm talking to her like, what's going on? And I'm like, hey, I didn't have a lot of money, right? And I was like, hey, what's up? What can you do if I gave you some money? She's like, how much you got? And I thought I had more cash. Must have spent it at fucking that place in Milwaukee, Summerfest, right? Because I really thought I had more money. You know when you think you have more money, and now you're in the situation where like, fuck, I had it more. So now I got like $2 or $3, right? And I was like, because I'm trying to get head. And I'm like, let me get two in this dream. So
it's
let me
head in the dream too. Okay.
So I'm trying to get head or something. And she's like, no. So I remember I had $2 left, right?
You can get it in your dream though.
I didn't. I had cigarettes on me. That's what I had. I gave her some cigarettes. I was like, I got cigarettes.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Is this special because it's me?
What?
Yeah, the story shit. Is this story? You do this with everybody.
Yeah, Kevin Bozeman looked at me like I was crazy. Yeah.
Okay, are you waiting for me to freak out?
No.
I'm gonna keep telling these fucking dreams.
Yeah, I just had to
say, what the fuck are you doing? Like you already left me outside for 35 minutes.
Part of that story used to be a crazy life. Part of it used to be crazy dreams I had. But anyways, it's in the past.
This shit is reality.
And
this is real shit.
I've come through. I'm a good person.
Right on, man.
But I was young, man. I was young. So then, and I'm like, I had cigarettes, right? So I was like, you know what? I was like, what would you do if I gave you a few cigarettes? And she was like, I had two, I think, to give because I wanted to keep one for myself at the time. I was like, I'll give you 2 cigarettes. I was like, I'll lick your right nut. So she,
what?
Yeah, she licked my right nut.
She said that.
She did it too.
For a cigarette.
For 2 cigarettes.
Goddamn tobacco.
Probably Turkish.
Tobacco making people out here lick nuts.
Only bring up.
It's like she not from the hood then.
Oh.
She gonna get a goddamn. What do you call the motherfuckers? The shorts. Go to the old lady's house and knock on the window for $1 and get you a motherfucking what's the name? What they call them motherfuckers?
But if maybe, 2 cigarettes. Like I don't smoke cigarettes, right?
Right.
I mean, let's see. I'm now trying to think if I met her. I don't know. It's different, but. For like a hoagie.
Hey,
like
I'm
hoagies.
not gonna front. I almost started smoking cigarettes because it's always women. You can meet more women if you smoke cigarettes.
That's how we started.
Seriously.
That's how my friend, he would go to DePaul. And he would go downstairs, and he started with a lighter because he would go downstairs They would go down and smoke. There were all these chicks there. And so he bought a lighter. He always had a lighter because he was, I don't know, pyro. And they would ask him for a lighter. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to buy cigarettes just to have some. A girl asked me. So he wouldn't smoke. He just had the cigarettes. And girl would ask him, he'd give him a cigarette. But now he's like, you know what? I'm here talking to the girl. And he pulled out the cigarette smoking. And he started smoking. And then I started smoking with him.
The chain reaction. The chain smoker. You know, first time I heard that shit, I was a shorty. I was a young kid. And Larry Hagman. This is how old I am. Larry Hagman played J.R. Ewing on Dallas back in the 80s.
I know
he
Dallas.
said he started smoking because some chick with some big titties was like, hey, I will let you suck me, feel my titties if you smoke a cigarette with me. He said he been smoking ever since. Goddamn, J.R. Ewing.
Dude, I feel
Who shot J.R. in this bitch? That was hot 40 years ago. Get your shit together.
Patrick Duffy was in there, right? From Step by Step.
Step by Step. Yep.
And so Patrick Duffy on Step by Step, there was that.
He was in your dream too.
There was the uncle, right? He was the guy with the buzz cut. He got a domestic abuse case, but in real life, he was like a karate dude.
Hold on, the teenage dude, right?
The taller dude.
The goofy mother.
He looked like remember you ever see Seinfeld when they had the Bizarro Seinfeld?
Yeah. No,
he looked like the fake Kramer.
He was the
character.
idiot dude on the show.
Yeah, the idiot dude.
Yeah. I saw him do karate before. He was
and he socked up his girl. He had a domestic.
He socked up his chick. He had nobody to practice with.
And then remember they moved. They got a new.
I need somebody to practice with. John! I need to talk to a sensei. What's the noises and shit? Like when you fighting, like Bruce Lee is one of my favorite icons of all time.
It's a breathing thing, so you can breathe.
Yeah.
But those are all breathing techniques, so to release, because otherwise, like a
get your chi out.
No, so you don't gas out. Like if you
can't hold it in.
Yeah, boxers do it a different way.
Hey, may I say, Jaleel White from fucking
Spawn.
No, Jaleel White. Urkel from fucking Family Matters.
Who fucking Spawn? That's Jamal.
An incredible actor. But goddamn it, man, I watched that shit. For some reason, I'm on Hulu and I watched the Bruce Lee episode when Urkel turned to Bruce Lee. That's some of the most racist shit.
Wait, what happened? I don't remember this.
He had the transformation chamber. You ain't remember this shit? He turned to Stefan.
Yeah, I remember that, but I remember.
Then he had one he turned to Albert Einstein.
Tell me about the racist stuff. This sounds interesting.
Albert Einstein, the motherfucking Elvis and shit, and he turned to Bruce Lee at least 4 times on that shit. It's one of the most racist shits I ever seen. He talking, don't mess with Laura Winslow. I'm like, why are you talking
he
like?
Was doing that
I'm like, stop it, man. I used to love that shit too, but I'm like, I can't watch this shit no more.
I don't remember that, man.
Oh my God, he's a great actor too, man. But goddamn it, I can't do it. I just had to say that we talking about.
No, it's funny when you're watching something, right, and it catches that old racist catches up, like, oh man, like I was watching, or even I was watching Holes. It's that Disney movie, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and there's like a Mexican dude. He's like, oh, it's probably the Mexican that stole it or something like that. Because you're not gonna see that on Disney anymore. Like, you know,
it might be on the app.
No, dude, they got the fucking app doesn't have the Simpsons episode with Michael Jackson in it, right? Didn't they take that one off?
Yeah, they took it
Fuck
out.
the app.
They took
dude.
Michael Jackson.
Fuck it. Is.
Hey, look, fucking
And Walt
Hulu.
Disney hated Jews, right? That's true, isn't it? Walt Disney.
No, he did not hate Jews. Apparently,
Is that, wait.
Some old black dude told me years ago. Old black dude, Mickey Mouse is a Nazi. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I didn't know Mickey Mouse was a Nazi.
I've been attacking Walt Disney for years.
So. But hey, shout out to Hulu though. They got Boondocks on there. They got the Tyler Perry episode that they took off. Have you seen this shit?
No,
that shit is fucking. Oh man, they went at this motherfucker down.
Oh, they attacked Tyler Perry?
They attacked Tyler Perry hard. They changed
like
his
South
name.
Park style when they attacked.
Yes. It's bad.
When they attacked Scientology.
It's fucking bad.
I want to see this.
He had them cut it off. So when you got the when they were showing the reruns, they didn't show it. They're like, damn, wait a minute. You go to the app to see on Comedy Central, you didn't see it or whatever. What's it called? What's that? The late nights joint, whatever.
Cartoon Network.
But Adult Swim. There you go.
Swim.
But on Hulu, they got it on there. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
This.
And I showed my uncle. He's like, I don't believe this shit. And then the last line is like, oh, fuck. Oh, dude. You shouldn't do people like that. That shit is hilarious. Damn it. He was mad. He was literally fucking mad. You got to take that shit off. That's bullshit. Wow. Yeah. You got to see that one.
I got to see this.
It's like the second episode of season 3, I think.
So, I don't know. I'm going to look it up. Tyler Perry, Boondock Saints.
They're not going to say Tyler Perry episode. You have to see it.
Oh.
If you can pull it up before I leave, I'll show you.
All right. So, anyways, I saw Mortal Kombat, right? Oh, I didn't cry. I usually cry in movies. Nah, I didn't cry. Did you see Mortal Kombat?
Yes. I almost cried because I wasted my fucking time.
You didn't like it?
No.
What do you expect? Hold on,
That
man.
shit was cheesy. And I'm like,
It's
I
Mortal
watched
Kombat.
it.
What do you think it
I
was?
know. My brother loves that shit. And I'm like, okay, we're going to watch it. And we're going to wait for everybody to come and we're going to watch this shit. I'm like, okay, this ain't motherfucking soul food for black people. You know what I'm saying? This is Mortal Kombat. So I watched it and I tried to take it for what it was for. And I'm like, okay, this is...
I'll give you this.
And I'm a movie guy. So I was like, yeah, there's holes in this shit.
I'll give you this, right? The main character and his powers or whatever the fuck he did, that was kind of goofy to me. Was it Cole, right? At first,
Oh, it's on Sub-Zero.
I didn't want to watch it. No, the Cole dude or whatever.
That's Cole Sub-Zero.
No, the Filipino looking dude.
The guy that's Cole?
The main character. Cole.
His name is Cole.
Oh, Cole. I thought you said the Cole dude. The guy that's cold all the time. Oh. That makes sense, though. That's an easy mistake.
I get it.
That makes sense.
Okay.
But I'm gonna out of why am I stuttering? Anyways,
Mitch.
so
No,
Mitch.
dude said overall cheesy. It had his good points, but overall cheesy.
Mitch. Oh, I haven't seen Mitch in a while.
Yeah.
He did a show. I wonder if he got laid that night. He doesn't have a woman, right?
Yes, he does.
No, it was somebody else. So, anyways. But this is years ago. That wasn't him.
In his
anyways.
dream, he was like that.
Yeah, so anyways.
Go. So Mortal Kombat.
So Mortal Kombat, right? So I wasn't gonna watch the movie out of protest, right? Because I heard they were gonna. Because I read somewhere, I didn't validate it, but I read it that one of the producers or writers didn't want to have Johnny Cage in it because they didn't want to have a white man on it and they want to put an Asian character. And I was offended, right? And I was like, what the fuck is this? This woke bullshit. I was like, I don't want to see it. But then my girlfriend wanted to go with her son and see it, and I was kind of like,
Y'all went to the movies?
yeah,
Okay.
Wisconsin.
Oh.
Do they have movies in Illinois yet or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have them.
Yeah,
But
they-
y'all went to the movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Popcorn.
I
everything.
have HBO Max. I'm not going to movies.
Look, this is the thing. I can't.
I'm glad I ain't go to the movies. See that fucking Wonder Woman 1984
Oh,
was
no.
I
trash.
didn't
Yeah,
see
it was
that. I
garbage.
heard it was.
Oh my God, that's bullshit.
It's a
right
big
there.
piece of shit.
And we just had an argument over this shit. That shit was good. Good to who?
No, I said the first one I liked, but I haven't seen.
I love the
1984.
first one.
Yeah, the first one I saw. I had the
84 was-
movies by myself, and I fell in love with what's her name, and I watched videos of
Oh my
Gal
God,
Gadot
she's
for like
fine.
2 weeks.
Gorgeous.
Cause she has this cute like.
Gorgeous as
but I love
shit,
my
man.
girlfriend. Anyways.
Oh yeah, you got your girlfriend. Yeah, my bad.
So, but this is before I met her. Right?
Yeah, your girlfriend.
Anyways, so Mortal Kombat. Oh, that code. Oh, but then at the end. I don't want to spoil it for people. Who gives a shit? But I wasn't gonna watch it. I went to the movie.
I'm never
theater.
watching it again.
Why did you like it? You
Why
like
did
the
I watch it in the
fatalities?
first place? I didn't like it at all.
What about the Kung Lao fatality with that girl? You didn't like that?
That was sick.
That was so. The gore.
the top of the movie was fucking dope as shit. Mm-hmm. Keep that. Run that shit for an
Which
hour and a half.
part?
Just them fighting at the top, like Scorpion.
and
what
Jax
was
was fighting in the pit, man. Like,
yeah, what the fuck with the black?
What did you like about the
What a
movie?
black dude had the arms like that?
huh?
That's Jax.
That's Jax.
I know, man, but damn, come on.
Why does Belita have the fucked up teeth? Oh, she was black too.
And what's up with Sonya and shit? They like, you don't need to be here. I fucking
she was from
leave.
Gary.
I want to be here. Get the fuck out of here. Take me back to whatever decade y'all found me from.
Yeah, so
Send
people
me
don't
back
do-
to this shit. I will see y'all later.
People didn't know Sonya D. They told not Sonya D.
Sonya D.
Sonya D.
The comedian? Fucking Sonya
Fuck did I bring up Sonya D?
All right.
If people, if anybody knows Sonya D is, some of you should probably didn't pay for shows. But anyways,
Right.
but what? Okay, so she was from Gary, Indiana.
I remember her name.
No,
I think I had her on the show before.
no, I'm talking about Sonya Blade was from Gary, Indiana. Remember?
Yeah, she said something about Chicago or some shit, right?
She was from Gary.
Who said
They were in
Chicago?
Gary.
That was
Cole.
her? No, dude,
Cole
Cole
is
said
from
Chicago.
Chicago.
I'm from the South Side. You ain't from no fucking South.
Yeah.
Well, you live in shameless neighborhood, motherfucker.
23rd and Cermak.
I take the blue line. What the fuck is all that necessary? You didn't have to say that shit.
Wait, so
Chinese white dude.
Shameless is supposed to be in a shitty neighborhood, but in the show, I haven't seen the show. Like
You never seen the show?
No, my sister watches it.
They just ended. Yeah.
Oh, they died.
No, it ended. 11 years.
Oh, it's been out for 11 years.
11 years.
Damn, it's like
11 years.
MASH, right?
Yeah. Doom, 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 doo, doo.
But so you didn't like? Why didn't you like the movie?
Star Wars cheesy. I'm like an Ip Man Into the Dragon motherfucker.
Hell yeah,
I
Ip
don't
Man
care
rules.
for that shit. then that music.
Did you play a video game? Do you have the nostalgia for the video game?
I remember. I know all this shit. My brother is like, he's a Mortal
Did you
Kombat
have
dude.
Mortal Kombat nostalgia? Did that?
He has all that shit. I mean, yeah, I played with him, so it's like,
Goru, what about Goru? You didn't like Goru? Prince Goru?
it was okay.
Kano. Well, Kano was funny, right? At least his lines.
Kano, what's my man? Luke, what's my man? The Asian dude, the karate guy.
Liu Kang.
Liu Kang. I used to play with him on the game all the time and shit. And he come in, he cheeses here. Yeah, we have to do this. Man, get the fuck out of here with this shit. I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm watching movies all my life. I'm sick of this shit. For them to bring out Avengers and make them seem like they're human and ain't no extra bullshit other than Avengers Assemble. Like, that's okay, I can take that shit. But, we have to do this and we gotta train. We have 2 weeks to train. Motherfucker, if you don't know it now, you ain't got 2 weeks to train for shit. So I'm sitting there watch. I watched it. It was cool. I would know.
All right, I could see some of the parts that was cheesy. This reminded me. Remember when Patrice convinced maybe Jim Norton that Face Off was a shitty movie, or Jim Norton convinced Patrice that Face Off was that was a good clip.
Oh shit! I had to check that.
Hey, Patrice used to talk about homeless people, fucking homeless women. So yeah, he had a good bit about that.
Are we going back to that? Okay.
No. We already got. we gotta finish.
We already got that. We gotta go, right?
But let's see if the buzz. Where's the pussy at? No, she probably doesn't want me to talk about it because I didn't get a response with the pussy. Man, where is? I just want to see this Buzz Lightyear pussy. Just let me look at my links or notifications.
He's still trying to find the
Because it looks like a Buzz Lightyear spaceship, man. I know. Oh, she probably showed me on her damn phone. No, this is a bad thing. Oh, I found it. Send
it to me in Messenger.
Let's see. I'm gonna send it to you right now, James. Where the fuck is Messenger? Here. Share with app.
You've been talking about this thing for almost 3 hours now. I have to see it.
We gotta see the shit now.
Okay, yeah. James, what this is? No, that's
if it's good enough, I might buy one.
Yeah.
It's coming. Let me know. It's coming.
Okay.
No pun intended.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Jesus Christ, that's on Amazon?
Yeah. Okay. Pull it up. Let's look at it.
Hang on, I'm going to pull up the actual page. Give me a second.
I'll give you a sneak peek.
Oh, it's okay. I can wait.
It's coming, right? It's coming. I promise it's coming.
Hey, we can wait.
I'm going to edge you guys for a second.
I haven't come in it yet. Look, literally
with Jesus, dude, this thing is like
we're waiting 5G? To see this vibrator thingy.
It's fucking. This thing is fucking.
I'll let you guys
insane.
know next because this weekend.
Are you looking at it now?
Yeah, hang on. Didn't send me to the right page.
It's that motherfucker's back.
Fuck it, I'll just put the picture up.
What the fuck is that?
Check it out.
It's on Amazon.
Yeah, doesn't it look like fucking Buzz Lightyear spaceship, dude? Look at
brand foo pussy.
Automatic male masturbation with
I'm getting shadow banned.
7 vibrations, sucking masturbation cut for man masturbator.
I can describe
Vibrating, masturbating, pocket pussy.
We got it
3D realistic texture for oral blowjobs and penis simulation.
And we got it for $20.
$57.99.
We got it for $20.
What if you have that shit on your couch and forget, and you got company coming? Would you feel embarrassed?
It looks like it's just that. Look, if you close it, it looks like an air diffuser, right? Just throw some fucking essential oils on that shit. Nobody fucking knows.
You can't have kids around that shit. They'd be like,
it looks like a spaceship. It's perfect.
That shit's crazy.
It does look like a spaceship.
It looks like this is a Buzz Lightyear a fucking accessory. That's
ain't nobody on right now. I lost all my people.
All right,
they got scared.
Let's close it up then. You got any plugs? You got plugs?
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Plugs? Any last words?
Underdogs, a comedy show.
It's gonna be out in like 3 weeks. Oh, I should be out by then.
In 3 weeks?
Something like that.
That's next Tuesday.
Yeah,
so like we gonna fuck it. We gonna miss it. But then I got a late night show Saturday, Zanies. My show the 4th, and then I'm doing what's my man? Demario's name? Demario?
Demario?
Dario?
Demario.
Demario. I'm reading it like I see it. Shit. What him? I'm working with them.
Demario.
We ain't working with them. I'm doing their show next Wednesday.
And what's your social media? We have one up right now.
Comedian Ronnie Ray on YouTube. Comedian Ronnie Ray on Instagram. Comedian Ronnie Ray on Facebook. UDC Ronnie Ray on Twitter.
And what's your TikTok?
I'll find one. I'll figure one out.
I'm shaming you.
It would be up. It would be up just because you want that shit.
Pull up, because look, pull up my TikTok. I think it's like 150K. I put this shit up yesterday, dude. The people are blowing up. Like Rachel Lindbergh, she's like in the millions of views. The guys, remember the Young Hustle dude that won out of Sign It? He's in a few millions. Dude, yeah, Lobo Den. Look at this.
TikTok is essential.
Look at TikTok, dude.
You
Look.
have to have.
How long you been on?
I put this up yesterday. It has 162,000
How long
views.
you been
So
on?
the first time I thought I smoked
maybe
weed,
2 months?
I was
Yeah.
And you had what? 400 people?
And this is from 2 videos, the Stephen Haas video and Amy Blaze's video.
What was
That's
the other
it.
shit?
What?
You just had some other shit on there, right?
Yeah, I have a bunch of other videos. Those like 200, 1,000 here and there, but those... Look, scroll
when
down.
They, when they hit.
When they hit, they fucking hit. Look, there's fucking...
There's Curtis.
There's Curtis, Frank Townsend, R. Kelly.
R. Kelly was on there.
You're on...
Oh, there, go right there. That's going...
There you go.
That's me right there.
You're on fucking TikTok.
What? I'm on
I
TikTok.
I can't even tag you.
And she,
Hold on, let me hear it.
give me your credits. I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
credits.
I think I saw her from Martin.
Yeah, I'm like, credits. Oh, fuck. I was in the movie,
Some
Say
kind of
Last
podcast
Dance.
inception shit
I do
right
this. I'm on the road with this. Okay. Damn, man. It's an out of body
Coming
to the stage. He does like teen movies and shit.
You're talking
That's
to
true story.
Billy Camacho. And James, do you have any plugs?
If you want to start a podcast, please,
shit,
go
I'm
ahead
on
and do
camera.
that.
I forgot.
Go ahead and do
What the
that.
fuck are you doing?
That's
I
cool.
was sweating. I forgot I was on
Oh,
camera.
okay.
I forgot.
Plugging my
I'm going to take
shit.
this shirt. I soon stop plugging out and take my shirt off.
By the time this comes out, I swear to God, you will be able to watch the South by Southwest footage that we filmed for Zanies. That will be on the People of Comedy YouTube channel. If you want to start a show, please hit me up. I am at Eclism on Instagram or People of Comedy Network on Instagram or Facebook.com/People of Comedy. Production 101 will be restarting at the end of June. If you want to learn how to do a podcast or film a special or record an album or do anything in the back end of live production, whatever it is, hit me up, DM me. Yeah, that's it. Get a TikTok.
Get a TikTok.
Get a fucking TikTok.
Follow TikTok. Follow the Lobo Den on TikTok. Is it Lobo Den? Can you pull it already?
It's the Lobo Den.
It's the Lobo Den on TikTok. The Lobo Den podcast on
Lobo
IG.
Den podcast.
Follow the Patreon.
What does Lobo Den mean?
My dad's name was Lobo. My dog's name was Lobo. He got taken away. I got a tattoo on my back that says Lobo, and I got the nickname Lobo. So Lobo means wolf, right?
Okay.
So we all had the same nickname.
That's why the icon is the wolf.
Yeah.
Okay, now I
Lobo
know.
means wolf.
I didn't know what the fuck I was walking into. I was
Right.
just helping you out.
Yeah, my dad was. Yeah.
Well, no, I thought I was special. My bad. I thought I was the first repeated.
You are special.
You are special.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
All right, check it out. All right, Lobo Den.
Yeah, Lobo Den.
Lobo Den.